Blursed race! Wow, Turtle won the race! Where is Rabbit? Getting brutally tortured. Unfortunately, that is just the way that it goes on this horrible, horrible planet upon which we live. You try to race a tortoise and, by God, the ones from the sewers come out and just tie you to a tree. It's unfortunate, and it just keeps happening, and the police have been powerless to stop it. Hello everybody and welcome to Kalbus. My name is Lumo, and today we are looking at r/BlursedImages, a subreddit dedicated to images that are both blessed and cursed. Things that make you want to die and things that make you want to cry. So let's just get right into it. Blursed wall. Music connects people. This seems like one of those really bad boomer wife bad comics, you know what I mean? Like the kind of comic where the main takeaway is just, Father, I can't Fortnite the book. I hate my wife. You know what I mean? This has the same feeling as that. Blursed Shrek! Biking through the Shrek countryside and my heart stopped. That is so incredibly powerful. This is his swamp. It's his, Carl. I'm sorry. You cannot deal in Shrek's swamp. The fact that you were allowed to take a photo and live indicates that the security was very lax that day. You barely survived this encounter. Blursed book! Click here to download the audiobook version of this book for free! That's so good. That's so good. I mean, if you want to find out where that link goes, simply hover your finger over it until you see the little URL bar at the bottom appear, and at that point you can tell if the link will work or not. This could just be a jape, but you won't know until you hover your finger over it. Much like how you should hover your finger over the subscribe button right now. It's a simple request. Making that button go from red to gray will do us a world of good, and will do your soul a world of good. Let's just keep going. Blursed Walrus Vision! Oh my god? Is that actually how they work? Is that actually how Walrus Vision works? Because if so, that's so strong. That's kind of overpowered that they have that much gyroscopic range on them, you know? I love that. I love that. Also, I thought the people in Figure D weren't people and not small sea things. I thought that was just a giant kaiju. Blursed PB&J! Okay, so we need to talk about this, because this is not super blursed per se. If I understand correctly, it is a mixture of gelatins made in a vaguely sandwich shape for the sake of making a cursed post. This is not bread. This is all confectionery materials, you know what I mean? I'm looking down, seeing if anyone has the actual source of the video, but I'm 99% sure that this is just gelatin. Blursed power! And that's when Timmy swore that they'd never take his nose again. Alright, so we've got teleportation, the entire power of the Infinity Gauntlet, Master Chief's training regimen and artificial enhancements, a dual deck, kind of worthless unless you're an Egyptian pharaoh, a Pip-Boy, kind of worthless unless it also stops time, and a lightsaber, good until you accidentally chop your nuts off. Overall, solid power spread, but I think he might actually be more of a danger to himself than to others. Blursed tacos. Why? Why? This is actually upsetting to look at. This is causing me, like, it's giving me violent impulses, I think is the best way to say it. Forsooth, for what purpose have you made such culinary mistakes? I don't like judging people. I don't like having negative opinions towards someone's hobby. But in this one instance, God do I despise. Blursed cereal. I mean, on the upside, you'll probably build up enough of an immunity from microdosing stabs that the dentist won't be able to hurt you anymore. I mean, this is kind of the issue though, right? Like, this will hurt and won't provide you with a lot of nutrients, but you're doing it with milk, which means you won't be tough enough to enter the salty spittoon, and it's just unfortunate. Like, why go through the pain if you can't just see it the last way? If you're not getting into the salty spittoon, then, like, how tough are you, really? Blursed fish! I knew he was real. I knew he was real. All of these years, I knew he would come for me and after that $5 that I owe him. I knew he was real, and yet I did not give him the $5, and here he is, back to haunt me for his dollars. This fish is so buff. That either has to be a pressure thing, Or it has to have some kind of genetic anomaly, because that's terrifying. Blursed World Map! Huh? Weird title, but cool post. I don't see how this is Blursed, though. I think that's genuinely super, super cool. Actually, yeah, even the moderators agree with me. Your post has been removed for being unblursed. That's good. That's a good post. This is blessed. There's 0% curse about this. Blursed Star Wars! Oh my god. The black leather outfit really was just from another dimension. It's so edgy. Blursed chair! This showed up in one of the art discords that I'm in, right? And all I could think of was that we need to get an S-curve in this thing with like a back pillow. Because right now, you can't exactly slouch in this chair easily, you know? It's gonna ruin you, so you need to add a little bit of extra lumbar support, give it like an S-curve going on to it, and then you have the perfect gamer chair, because when we're dead from playing too much Fortnite, when we're done from eat, sleep, Fortnite, repeat, free from this mortal coil, you can just place the lid on us. And we'll be comfortable the entire way. Blursed rich! Poor! Look at all these expensive items made to be status symbols. Rich! $35 shirt, $70 pants, $70 shoes, $50,000 worth of meth in the pocket. Payday 2. This is Payday 2. This is me using a generic suit while playing Payday 2. Blursed Harley Quinn. That is Daddy's little monster. That is Daddy's little monster. I've got nothing else to say. Blursed hand. I'll be real, this is actually kind of evocative. This is a good piece that kind of makes you think, like, man, smoking ain't so good. It's cursed. It's very uncomfortable to look at, but I think that was the point. This is a very, very basic piece, but done in an unusual medium, which means, of course, I like it immediately. Blursed Woodcarving. Somebody who has watched the newest season of Stranger Things wandered into this in the woods and crapped themselves violently. There was no way they did not have a terrified reaction looking at this, because it does not look real. It looks genuinely cursed. It looks like some kind of magic item that got stuck in translation, and I think that's cool as hell. Blursed Walmart ain't frickin' around. Okay. So whenever these cages show up on an item, that's because that item is getting stolen frequently from either one store or a lot of stores. I was just in Walmart minutes ago, so I can safely say that the spam filter wasn't on mine, so this is something happening at just this one Walmart, and that's unfortunate. Spam is an acronym, and I forget what it says. I forget what it's about, but just, yeah. That's just unfortunate. And that's all the time we have here today on Kalbus. If you like this, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, maybe share this with a friend who could use a reminder that, hey, you know what? Maybe we should get the gaming chair so we can finally be comfortable during Eat, Sleep, Fortnite, Repeat. If you do want more r/BlursedImages, there'll be another one popping up on your screen in just a couple of seconds, but until then, my name has been Lumo, extending this outro because I need to pad for time, and I hope to see you in the very next Kalbus video. Have a great rest of your day.